Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you have not already, it would be great if you could click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, I'm going to make a really delicious chicken infused with lemongrass and ginger with coconut, and there's some lovely fresh coriander in there. It's really delicious. A couple of stages of this. First, we're going to actually boil our chicken. I'm using a drumstick chicken today. We're going to boil it with some lemongrass and ginger, really pump some flavours into that. Then we're going to get over to the wok, add some ginger, garlic, some chilli, coconut milk, spring onions, touch of soy sauce, bit of black pepper. It's so delicious. Let's go and do it. Okay, let's get started. I've got a pan here, a nice pot with some cold water in it. What we're going to do is we're going to flavour this water and cook our chicken in it. So I've got a nice couple of bits of ginger there. They're going to go in. I'm going to get some salt in that water. Here I've got some lemongrass with sticks, which I've cut down the middle, broken them about. Smell absolutely gorgeous. So in there you go. And then our chicken. And it goes like that. We're now going to get that on the cooker, bring that to a boil, and we're going to cook that just for about 4 or 5 minutes. Now this is going to make, first of all, the chicken full of flavour. It's going to put all that ginger and that lemongrass right in there, which is what we're looking for. Secondly, I do this sometimes when I'm barbecuing. I recommend this, especially when you've got a bone, the chicken. What happens with a lot of barbecues is burnt on the outside, raw on the inside, not good. You just do this, you can pump flavour into it and then just get it on the barbecue and sort of turn it around, and it cooks really nicely. Makes loads of sense to me. So what we're doing here is pumping lots of flavour in. So bring it to the boil, then cook it just for about 4 or 5 minutes, because these are only, drumsticks. It's not going to take that long. Then we'll move on to the next stage. Okay, so here we go. This is brought to the boil, and I'll cook this for about 5 minutes. And the smell is incredible. So what we're going to do now is take our chicken out, set it aside. We can discard the rest of the stuff. This process is really worth it, believe me. It makes loads of sense, especially if you're cooking chicken with a bone. Let me do that. Let's get to the next stage. Okay, so the next stage, I've got a nice wok here. I've got some sesame seed oil in there, toasted sesame seed, which is, really beautiful if you can get that. If not, you can use any oil you like. We're going to throw our chicken in there now and just stir fry it around. This chicken's already, as you can see, we've got loads of flavour pumped in there from that last process. This is now going to brown it off. Then we're going to start slowly adding some more wonderful flavours. So in they go. And we're going to just throw this around in the pan. As you can see, it's on a fairly high heat, just for 2 or 3 minutes. Then I'll be back. Now at this stage, I'm going to add some sliced onion, a little bit of fresh chilli, and here I've got this is a garlic and ginger mix. A 50-50 paste. Again, let's throw this around. Keep stirring it all the time. I'll be back here again in about 3 minutes. This is coming along really well. And at this point, I'm going to throw in now some coconut milk. I'm using a kind of regular can of coconut milk. It's really going to smooth it out. So we're still on the same kind of heat. What we need to do now is bring that to a boil and then simmer it just for about 4 to 5 minutes. I'll be back then. So the final stage. I think this deserves a little bit of black pepper. I'm not going to add salt, but I am going to add some soy sauce. I'm using a light one, you can use a dark one if you want. And then finally, some spring onions, green onions or scallions, whatever you call them. And a generous amount of fresh coriander or cilantro. Give that one final mix. And you've got a fantastic, fantastic, flavourful chicken with coconut there. I mean, that is really delicious. The first process that we've done by boiling that chicken with the lemongrass and ginger really makes a huge difference, believe me. If you're using fillet of chicken or boneless chicken or another type of meat, there's no need to do that. Because we've got the bone in, it makes it really nice and easy and quick to cook. And flavour, there's lots of flavour already pumped in there before we got to the wok. Lots of love to you all. See you soon. Bye bye.